Stories of haunted homes have existed in North America for centuries. There are many well known homes, such as the Winchester House in California and the Conjuring House in Rhode Island. In today's episode, we're going to examine a lesser known home. However, although it might not be as well known, some of the paranormal activity is truly terrifying. The story of this home, which is listed at 58 Ashbury Avenue in Toronto, Canada, comes from the website House Creep, which tracks homes with paranormal activity. The user who submitted the story alleged to spend summers there from around 1982 to 1999, visiting his grandparents. According to the user, his grandmother and grandfather owned this house for about 2 decades. The house was already around 70 years old in the early 80s, so it's well over 100 years at this point. After the witness's grandfather died, the house was sold in 1999. The witness recalls how him and his older brother spent many childhood summers there and experienced many strange things all over the house and the property. The house always felt cold, regardless if it was summer, and there was a persistent feeling of being watched by someone or something. The user recalls momentarily seeing what looked like a large, hairless, or skinned cat sitting upstairs near the stairs in front of the bathroom, just staring at him with large, yellow, creepy eyes. Perhaps the most terrifying account comes from the user's brother. One night, his brother awoke to find Tigger from Winnie the Pooh sitting on his chest, staring at him. The individual could not breathe and seemingly was being controlled for a moment's time. The activity wasn't isolated to one or two events, though. The witness recalls being terrified to go upstairs alone, and when he did, it felt like he was being pushed or being chased. There was an eerie feeling of being watched constantly. The stairs to the attic gave him that same creepy feeling. Like most haunted homes, the bathroom appeared to be filled with strange activity too. The bathroom has a guillotine style window that always got stuck. On top of this, in the bathroom, when showering, the user always felt like someone was there watching him. It wasn't just the user and his brother experiencing strange, creepy events. His cousins and grandparents did too. Allegedly, they all had night terrors or strange, spooky dreams while sleeping at the home. One story involves the user sitting outside on the patio with family members. All of a sudden, the living room window made a loud banging noise, and when they went to check, nobody was inside the house. The user's grandmother once saw the apparition of a woman in a long white gown while down in the laundry washing clothes. So, did all these stories occur, or was this simply made up? The first thing that comes to mind when hearing these stories is why did the grandparents stay in the home so long if it was haunted? Perhaps they had to for something like financial issues. It seems odd, though, that the entire family was aware of the strange activity, yet the sons returned there summer after summer. Still, though, it should be said that the user's post seems legitimately concerned with whether anyone had experienced similar phenomena, and there doesn't appear to be a clear motivation why this individual would lie. The username is anonymous, so he clearly couldn't gain any fame from his stories. Regardless, there doesn't appear to be any other paranormal activity going on at the residence. No other user has posted about the house, although it's certainly a possibility it has occurred, and the residents either don't report it for fear of a home price drop, or they simply haven't had the extremely strange occurrences the user has. Until then, this home will continue to stay under the radar.